doesn't change anything.
Okay, capítulo 10.
Okay, so basically what happened in this chapter is that Rocinante falls in love with these muleteers and mares while DQ and Sancho eat their breakfast. And then DQ thinks that the mares want vengeance because they all go and beat up Rocinante. So DQ goes to beat up the mares. Not the mares, the muleteers. And the muleteers end up beating up DQ and Sancho in return. And then DQ decides that he wants to cure his pain with this weird, miraculous, like it's supposed to cure ills. It's called Balsamo de Fierabras. And okay, so for the first question, it basically just asks, what did Rocinante decide to do a certain morning? And I wrote down, Rocinante decidió enamorar a unas yeguas. For the second question, it says, what did the muleteers do to Rocinante? And I wrote down, quieren matar Rocinante.
The second question, is more that they beat him up. Le darán palos. And then the third question asks, do you have what it means, or did you?
I didn't understand that one.
That one? Okay, so the third question asks, ¿Qué pensó Don Quijote que iban a hacer los arrieros? So the arrieros were already beating up Rocinante for falling in love with their mares. And so they were beating him up. But Don Quixote thinks that they want to kill Rocinante. So quieren matar a Rocinante. And that's why I just switched those two numbers. So.
Why is he talking about vengeance? Is it from the chapter before there where he got in trouble with muleteers?
No.
I'm just wondering about the whole vengeance thing. If
They're
he's
beating
never
up
met
his
them
horse.
before.
They're beating up his horse.
I know, but he's never met them.
But they're beating up his horse.
Okay, so for number 4.
Justice
Okay,
is
what's the
blind.
question? What is the question asking on number 2?
Number 2.
Number 2, it's asking, what did the muleteers do to Rocinante? Yeah. And that's why those two it's easy to mix them up when you're looking at them. So.
Okay, so number 4, the question is saying, what did Sancho say? And I just quoted what he said. He said, que venganza ellos son 20 y nosotros 2.
And that meant?
I don't even remember. I just quoted
So
it.
what revenge? Venganza, what revenge? They are 20. We are 2. So Sancho is essentially saying,
We're outnumbered.
We're outnumbered, yeah.
We're gonna lose and we're gonna get a
he's
buck.
just saying, what are you thinking? We're outnumbered. So, okay.
Besides, it's a horse.
Okay, number 5, it said, the question says, what did Don Quixote say and then what did he do? I wrote down, dijo, yo valgo por cien y corrió a los arrieros.
And what do you think valgo por cien is? What's cien?
14.
Really?
Cien is what? It's a number. What's cien?
100.
100. So valgo por cien. He's
I am worth more than 100.
I am
Yeah.
worth 100. Right. So Sancho has told him,
You're outnumbered.
we're outnumbered, and Don Quixote says, I'm worth 100. So he's saying, I'm strong enough, I can take these guys on by myself. All right? 6.
I didn't get the answer for that one, but I think that the question was saying, when the muleteers attacked Don Quixote and Sancho, what did they call Don Quixote?
That is exactly what it's asking. And llamaron a Don Quixote fantasma. So any guesses? What do you think fantasma is?
Phantom?
Phantom, ghost. Why would they call Don Quixote a ghost?
He's an old man dressed as a knight.
Well, he's got his knight gear on, so yes. All right.
Okay, so for number 7, the question was asking, how did he want Sancho to cure the pain? And I wrote down con el balsamo de fierbras.
Yep.
And I didn't get number 8.
Yeah. ¿Por qué puso Sancho a Don Quixote sobre su asno? Why did Sancho put Don Quixote on his donkey?
Because he's not.
No. Porque Rocinante estaba muy adolorido. What happened to Rocinante at the beginning?
Very injured? Is he very
He got bit up. He's very injured. Yeah, he can't carry anybody. So he puts Don Quixote, who is beat up, on top of his donkey, his asno, instead of putting an injured man on top of an injured horse. That way, I mean, he's being kind to the horse. Hay preguntas, clarificaciones? Does anybody need any clarification or have a question for Maddie? It's okay if you don't.
I'm just.
What are the titles and subtitles?
Yeah.
Okay, did you get that, Maddie?
No.
Okay, so Rocinante el enamorado.
In love?
In love, yeah. The one
Aw.
in love.
That's so sad that he gets beat up over it.
Yeah, sure. This is adjusted for high school. Donde sabemos lo que pasó al pobre caballo, a su amo y a Sancho. So where we know what's pasó,
A step.
past happened, where we find out what happened
To the poor knight.
to, not the knight,
Horse?
the poor horse, his,
Love.
no, here it's used as master. Amo can mean master. Remember, el ama de casa is the master of the house, the housekeeper. And Sancho. Okay, so we find out what happens to everybody. So Rocinante decides to get friendly and fall in love with some mares. The muleteers aren't very happy about this. So they
Why
react
can't we be
accordingly.
friends? Why
Okay.
can't we be
All right.
friends? Oh wait, I